Channel Gore News with Dandy Chiggins. Co-host, Joe Gatto. Sell America correspondent, Chuck Shartz. And your reporter in the field, Chazz Reynolds. It's time for Channel Gore News at 6 o'clock.
Good evening, Sell America. Thank you for joining us here on Channel Gore News. I'm Dandy Chiggins.
And I'm Joe Gatto. Tonight, a woman has been horribly mutilated by a rabid dog and is currently in critical condition. The dog is currently facing charges which may include the death penalty. But first, our top story. What's the deal with prokaryotic and eukaryotic cells?
We go now to our correspondent in the field, Chuck Shartz.
The doctor says it's infected. Hello, Danny and Joe. Glad to be here.
Of course, Chuck. How are you?
Well, since Charlene took the kids, I'm depressed.
Well, you do a great job of hiding it. Now, Chuck, talk to me about what's going on out there.
Tragedy and terror here in downtown South America, and I just witnessed the death of a eukaryotic cell. I'd like to bring in an eyewitness. Yes, Mr. Volcano, and what's happening out there, sir?
My friend, it was crazy. I saw Mr. Eukaryote over there, and he died from a lack of oxygen entering his cell membrane. Thus, his cell couldn't function, and he died a slow but painful death. Pretty cute, though.
Sir, there's no need to talk to me like that.
Yeah?
Talk!
That was something that we did not need.
Yeah, but I think that if we heard him right, he was saying that his eukaryotic skin cells, which have membrane-bound organelles, and also a nucleus holding their DNA, were in fact dying.
Maybe it was those darn unicellular prokaryotic cells that have no nucleus or organelles and are much smaller than eukaryotes. It's like we learned this in science.
It's almost like it was taught by the great Coleman Gore.
Yeah!
Okay, that's enough. I said enough! Enough! This is my time!
Stick to the script. Well, moving on from what insanity that was, we'd like to go to our reporter in the field, Chazz Reynolds.
Before we cut, I'd like to make sure that we all remember that this is a family show. It's not like something inappropriate.
Shut up! Quick side note, I had meatloaf for lunch. It was delicious. Now back onto the story. We're here at the residence of a local crackhead who says he knows everything about eukaryotic cells in plants. Let's go inside and talk with him in. Hello? Come on in, mate. Hello, and what's your name, sir?
The locals call me Captain Katanga.
Lovely. Please tell us what you know about cells.
Well, I just love all these eukaryotic cells that make up plants. Although, all these negative vibes I'm getting from the prokaryotes cells are just ruining the mood, man. Though I do love how prokaryotes just go with the flow. Let their DNA just float all around their membranes. Sometimes, I think the world would just be more fresh if we lived more like those prokaryotes.
Cool, you know what I think?
What's that, my brother?
I think you're an absolute creep. Back to the studio, guys.
Well, Joe, I hope you have some good weekend plans, because my life is so fun.
Sorry, Dandy, I'm gonna have to cut you off there.
No, let me talk.
Easy there, Skipper. Let's do our anger exercises together.
I'm good at reading the news. I am the reason this channel is still alive. I'll never be as good as Ken Shimmick. God, he's good.
Yeah, he's the best.
I'm calm now.
Good.
We all would like to thank you for watching Channel Gore News. Have a good night and have a pleasant tomorrow.